Welcome back. Caring for your elderly loved one can be hard, but Senior Care Advocates can make caregiving a little bit easier. So here now we have Greg Steen of Senior Care Advocates, and we have definitely talked about this issue before, about what a job full-time caregiving is. But there are so many resources out there that people just don't know about to give them some relief. And a big one that you talk about a lot is respite care.
It's huge.
So what is it and how do we get it?
Respite care gives you a break if you're the caregiver. Everybody needs a break if you're a caregiver. According to the CDC, 53% of all caregivers say they're having a decline in their health.
Yeah.
32% of all caregivers actually pass for the one they're caring for. And about 20% say they're having health concerns as a result of caregiving. And so it's big, and respite care is just your ability to like step away and say, okay, I need a break, I need to take care of my own self, put the oxygen mask on, obviously before, right? Anyone else, and to be the best caregiver that you can.
The 32% that when you gave that statistic a while ago, that's crazy to think about, and it really shows how much of a job caregiving is. So when we say respite care, what exactly does that look like? Does that look like somebody coming in and taking your spot for the night?
It's a great question. It can be that. It can be you placing your loved one like in a local facility or community where someone else can have that job for 2 days or 2 weeks or whatever, and then you get to take a vacation or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I always think of respite care as somebody coming in for, well, I don't know why I'm only giving caregivers the night off, but you may need to take a vacation, or you may have to take a week off or something. And so how can we get those resources? How do we do that?
So the VA, if you have a VA option, they provide up to 11 hours a week of respite care. Most people don't know that. Then there's, obviously you can bring in a caregiving company to provide that care for you, so you can go. You can also go to some of the local, you can call our office obviously and we'll give you a list, but there's local wonderful communities and they will take care of your loved one 24/7, give you a break, but also it's a great lead in to kind of look at, gee, I wonder if this might be a good option instead of doing this what we're doing at home, because we know that the average caregiver, 2/3 are female, and they're still carrying on all the issues with family and, maybe a job and the kids or grandkids, everything that it takes to run a household. And so women caregivers are way more susceptible to a health decline than men caregivers.
Yeah.
And I mean, you guys are just much better at it than we are.
It certainly is a different setup between men and women. There's just this biological drive sometimes to take care of people, and then sometimes if you feel like you're not meeting that need, you feel like you're failing, and that can that can just cause a domino effect of health-related problems.
Yeah, because you feel like you have to give up something somewhere to take care of this, and so you feel bad about that. So you feel like you're never really managing it well. People tell us all the time. We had a lady in the office the other day, wonderful person, but she's done it about 3 years for both parents, and she was like at her wit's end, and so her husband was like, come on, I need you to have these people help you, because we need to get your health back, and your mental health as well is huge.
Oh man, I can't imagine 2 people. I watched my mom take care of her mom, but it was she was the only one left. But 2 parents, wow, that would be a burden that I cannot even imagine. But you mentioned something here that I don't know if we've ever talked about, and that is adult daycare. And I don't know if a lot of people know about this.
So adult daycare is an amazing program. Here in Fresno, we have Oasis, which is through Valley Caregiver.
Yes, I've talked to them before.
Yeah, it's a great program. Porterville has an amazing one called Valley Adult Day Services, but there's others. Bakersfield has a great one with the Alzheimer's Association, but it's a way for you to let your loved one enjoy activities and gives you respite. It's scheduled, when you can expect it. It's just a win-win all the way around, and very inexpensive if there's a cost at all.
And so you mentioned cost there. How do you help people find the right option for them? Because sometimes care can be very expensive.
all the time.
Yeah, all the time. Care is
So to
expensive.
answer your question, lots of questions. You know, it's an analysis, it's an assessment, trying to determine what options are available, what's suitable, what do they have already that they're working with as far as resources, and then putting that together with our experience so that we know what's the best specific plan for you,
Yes.
what's going to work best for you.
And you do this every day, so you know what programs are out there, who qualifies for what, and you can probably uncover some resources that they've never even heard of before. So Greg Steen from Senior Care Advocates, the number is right there on the bottom of the screen. Great place for information, and we always love having you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Still to come here, your teeth are more important to your health than you may think. The dentists at Valley Dental and Orthodontics explain next.